What's up, everybody? My name's David. We're going to unbox Mondo's 1/6 Buzz Off Timed Edition today. We've been waiting for this one for a while. It's been 7 or 8 months, maybe, and I just got it in. I noticed there wasn't very many videos on YouTube to show unboxings and things like that, so I thought, why not just start a channel, see what happens. I like this kind of stuff. I know when I see it, I want to see what everybody else is getting, compare. I know I've heard of, there's another YouTuber that got two left hands with his. I want to see what mine has. So without further ado, let's check him out. I have a ton of like, Transformers and a lot of Mythic Legions, stuff like that. But I haven't really had Masters of the Universe since I was a kid. And I had all the originals, and I'm like, well, they haven't really done anything new. It's kind of like the same old. And I know the line did do a little bit with the 1/12, but look at that. That's nice. Their 1/6 scale is, excuse me, their 1/6 scale is very nice. They do the detail very well with this series. These are one of my favorite things to get. I have like all the He-Man and Skeletor and everything else that Mondo's done. I started with Beastman and then kind of did a little bit of backlog. Got lucky with a seller. He hooked me up with pretty much retail, so I was able to get the stuff that I missed with, like Merman and Man-at-Arms and stuff like that, even though I know we're getting a new Merman, but I didn't check it out that much. I don't know what's coming with it. I don't know if it's like a timed edition or whatever. So, check it out. Here we go. Buzz Off. What do you guys think? Do you think we need a new Man-at-Arms? Like a new... Do you think Emilio should... do you think he should sculpt a brand new one? Because the first one I thought was like dead on. I thought it was great. Oh, baby. That is a sweetness. Smells like China. Alright, check it out. Here we go. See if there's any tape. Hold it down. Sorry about the noise. I don't have a mic. This is, like I said, this is my first time. I'm just setting it up. I don't know what I'm going to do as far as with this channel. I don't know if I'm going to... Check it out. Alright. Into the... Right? And these... I don't know, are they... Oh yeah, they're articulated. They're on a ball joint. So they move. Open in, close. And I imagine... What's the one? Was it Claptrap? No. It's forgive me for my Motu knowledge. 2 sets of hands, clenched weapon hands. So sweet. No articulation there. They're just molded, soft plastic. Quit focusing on me. Sorry, I'm getting used to the camera. But these are nice. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to everything. Eventually I'll get a new camera. I like this little Osbot one that I have. It's kind of nice. These are the open hands that they have. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's nice. Sculpting's great on these. Sculpting is great on these. I mean, fantastic work on all of these. That's why I got them. That's why I went, and it's something different. It's new. It's reimagined. I'm nostalgic to a point where I will I like your GI Joe's, Transformers, all that stuff, all this Gen X stuff that we grew up with. But it has to be new, revamped. Like I can't go and play old video games like 1,000 times. There's a couple, but not. I can't. I have to have the newest, latest, greatest. So it's hard for me to really get into all the older figures with the basic articulation and things that I've already seen. I want to see something new. So that's what's this? This one's off the what was it? 2001. When did that one come out? That series, which is a great series. At least it had a storyline. The original was like episodic, right? It was like they show how they beat up Skeletor or whoever, and then but the one that came out in 2001 or whatever, that one was fantastic. It was a little bit of a more of a continuation with the storyline. A little bit better done, but it wasn't well received because everybody everybody was like, this isn't He-Man, but it is. Alright, let's check it out. What else we got? Mean Face Buzz Off. Right? Here we go. Boom. Boom. Head peg. Underneath the jaw. Give me that. It's got that zipper in between his teeth kind of thing. Oh, God. Yeah, so his mandible's split at the bottom and has teeth there? That's wild. The antennas are nice and soft. Is there a little hole in his head? No. Sculpting on the top is nice. Very nice. Very nice. Does he have an ear over there? Got some wild ears that somehow he uses. Alright, so that's him. And then there's 2 more heads. Came with a total of 4 heads. It's another thing why I like Mondo, man. There's so many options, even though I don't display them, because I got my statues. I like them. They're they're my statues. I got just give you a little shot, right? So I got all those, and I don't have any more room to display anything. So whatever. Anyway, back to more Buzz Off. Look at the texture on the top of that. The paint on it is good too. Right? I don't see any slip ups. Old school, right? Looks fantastic. Underneath, same. Back of it is the same. See if I can get it in focus. Right. Pretty good. Pretty nice. What else we got? And then, should I go through the weapons? Yeah, I'll go through the weapons. What else we got? We got his axe. Look at the paint on those, right? This paint job is fantastic, and it's not like punched through. It's solid. It's well done. It's not cheap. It's another reason why I like Mondo. It doesn't look cheap. Fantastic. Oh boy, it's heavy. It's real heavy. It's beautiful. Roll that beautiful beam footage. So I'll probably get sued for that or some shit. Anyway, gotta figure out the back. Is the back the belts? I don't know. It's like, does the belt come off? We got. Just, I don't know how they did that. Whatever. Smells like China. Mine came with both hands. I got two sets of hands all the way through. On the clenched, the claws, and the opened, and the semi-opened. Both of them. So here we go. Start at the head. He is awesome. Forgive me if not knowing the butterfly joints and all that stuff. I'm not 1,000% familiar with all of those, but you know, man, I see that they have the two, but I don't know if they call that butterfly or not. Elbow joints, pretty much locks in right there. Decent up and down. Let me see, does that go any further? Or is that just... I don't know if I like that. That's kind of hanging on by a tab right here. Eventually it might pop off. I don't know. You might not want to keep his arm totally extended like that when you're messing around with him. I would definitely keep his arms down. Or if you got him in a pose, keep him in a pose. Let him stay there. What else we got? Let me see if I can get a little bit more. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, my camera has a mind of his own. Okay. So, yeah, he's like hands all the way around. All the way. I don't like that. I think that would pinch off eventually. I don't know. It's the way it just bends. It just feels like maybe eventually, I don't know. It just seems like a weak point. It's not something that pops in or anything like that. And it's hard to tell in the shots when you're looking at it. All right. Let's see. The stand. That's a serious stand. That's nice. It swivels up and down, corkscrews, whatever you want to say. I guess that'll pop off too. Okay. And then it locks in, maybe? I don't know. Something I have to mess with later and just see. There's a little on the back. There's a little like notch right here. This little flippy thing. It flips in and out. I don't know if that it seemed it because here look, it's a two piece. I don't know if Mondo's done this before. I haven't seen it. I haven't broke out the stand, so I don't know. But it kind of snaps into place there, right? It goes into that side. Sorry about the out of focus. But it goes into that side right there and then pops in. Man, this might feels like it might break too. But then it's like it's got that clamp down kind of feature. Sorry about my old man hands. But and then so buzz off wood. Man, that's a solid piece of steel though. What we got? What do we got? Let me just set it. The wings are cool. Stiff. There's 4 posts in the back. All right. So I don't like the belt either. I mean, he feels nice, but once I got him where I got him, I wouldn't want him to, you know what I mean? Let's see how easily these peg in. That's nice. Wish I could pan down just a little bit more. That way I wouldn't have to mess with this. Where's his other? Oh, there's his other ones. Okay. It's got a fucking serious, excuse my language, it's got a super serious lance. I like this thing. That is awesome. That's great. Oh my god. Great paintwork. Great piece. It's also at the there we go. At the end, it's barbed and stuff. Yeah, that's nice. That's pretty cool. That'll be. I'll probably pose him with that. he's awesome. Oh, the wings are good. The wings are real good. Oh, his halberd's nice. Oh, dude, that is. That's the first paint app I've seen. Maybe they meant it. Nah, that's got to be a. That's the first paint app I've seen that's not dead on. So that little beehive type part right there got a little bit of splash on it. But that's all right. I could turn it inwards and you wouldn't be able to see it, you know. Same little design as on the javelin or joust. And then what we got here? That's pretty solid. Not too bad. I'll probably that's a tough. If the joust was just a little bit longer in the handle, I might pose him with that. But this halberd is pretty sick. That's pretty cool. What else we got? The other wing. The wing is nice. It's all the way around, right? Right, it bends down and it twists all the way around, so you can put it wherever you want, do whatever you want with it. And it slots in really nice. That's pretty nice. This is a superior buzz off, man. Sorry about the focusing and everything. This is my first attempt at a video. All right, last thing besides the stand. This is sick. That is sick. Dude, that is sick. That is nice. Look at that sculpt on that. Oh, that is great. Multiple textures, multi-layers. Feels good in the hand. Oh, that is sick. Paint job's pretty good. Besides the halberd, not too much of an issue. Oh, jeez. You know, so let me see. Is this working? Is this how we do? It's a little too loose. You probably have to get the. We'll have to probably get the closed hands, which I don't know where I put all that stuff. But yeah, man, look, that is solid. You can whatever you want to do. Did I put it upside down? I put it upside down. One of them's upside down, but you can also fix the shit out of it, right? So everything you hear it, you can hear it. It's nice and tight. It's a solid job. How does the head come up? Let's see. What head do y'all want to see? It's not like I have a live chat though. I don't know, man. I kind of like. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It's Bumblebee from Transformers. It really is. It's Bumblebee from Transformers. That one's all right. Do I like the blue eyes better? Let me see real quick. Yeah. I like the blue eyes. Well, there's multiple blue eyes ones, but the angry face? What do you think? Angry face? Or angry face? Or like Sentinel regular guy? I don't know. Anyway. I don't know which one I like. And the classic one, that's kind of nice too. I don't know. Oh, the joint here has a bunch of. Here, I'll show you. I've never noticed this before with Mondos, if they did it before, but how they have those stubbies on them keep the heads on. That's nice. Mondo knocked this one out of the park. Mondo, I like it. I like it a lot. Buzz Off is one of my favorites from when I was a kid. Fantastic figure. Maybe I'll just keep the regular one on. Let me know in the comments if anybody wants me to go back over anything, if I should, edit it out or whatever. But I think he is fantastic. Does it get any reach off of his? Let me peg this in. It screws in, which is nice. And let me see. Yeah. That's decent. That'll hold him. That'll hold him. Seems to be okay. But you could see off the stand Like, he gets about that much off the stand when he's, you know, sorry, my camera doesn't reach that far. But yeah, solid. They did a great job with this. For sure. For sure. Wings are great. All right. I think that'll wrap it up. Like I said, my name's David. I'm not going to beg for a like or a comment. I know you guys, whatever. I hate when YouTubers do that. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. No, I don't do that. So that's Buzz Off, man. Awesome figure. I will keep this one. I'm glad I got him. We got a little bit of a discount with him, maybe $30 off when we ordered him as well, too, right? So, but he was still expensive. Still like $230 or something like that. I can't remember. But Mondo, ever since they got bought out, their prices have just been jacking up. Right? So, I'm going to be a little bit more selective. I might get Triclops. I probably will. Pass on Ram Man. I know Ram Man. I know everybody loves Ram Man. Everybody, you all, and he'll be huge. They've got to make him like a $300 figure or something like that. I don't know, but I don't have any room to really put him anywhere. So whatever. But that's all I have. I hope you guys. I hope it's a good enough video. Sorry if I wasn't as good as some of the other guys. Some of the other YouTubers, they're great. They show everything. They have multiple cameras and everything like that. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick, what I got. Anyway, I appreciate your time. Have a good one. Kids Toys out.